Hello and welcome to the Camp for You campsite near Wrocław in Poland. Wonderful sunny Easter Sunday here. Fantastic weather for people to do a spot of tourism, get out in a van, and of course they can't. And behind me you can see what the state is here, and unfortunately no guests because of the lockdown. I got here before the lockdown happened and I'm sort of locked down here. Now, there's been a bit of interesting research which I wanted to tell you about. I notice when I go to the shops, I walk along an embankment, and as I walk along this embankment, you get people running past or going past on a bicycle, and you get their foul smells come off them. The smell of stale tobacco, the smell of sweat as they go by. And this led me to think that, hang on, I know that the virus is spread by droplets that enter the respiratory system. It's different from smell and all the rest of it, but perhaps the same sort of principles apply. And indeed, there has been in the last week research carried out at universities of Leuven in Belgium and in, I think it was the University of Eindhoven in the Netherlands, which found that if somebody does have the virus, they can pass it on if they're running and if they're on a bicycle. And what happens as a result is that the social distancing of 2 meters no longer applies. Indeed, if somebody is traveling at speed, we could be looking at as much as 20 meters distancing necessary. So if you see someone going past you on the bike when you have to get your shopping in or something of that nature, then you want to get well away from them if you're going to maintain the same social distancing. Right, well, I thought that might be of interest to you. A little bit of research. I published an article, a film yesterday where I actually went into research in something I'm now going to call HCQ, which is now the drug, anti-malarial, anti-lupus, anti-arthritis drug, which is being touted by the current US administration, and that got a lot of people complaining about it. Mind you, got more people in favour of what I actually said, which is to sort of protect malaria sufferers, but that may also be of interest. There is research ongoing. In fact, a trial started yesterday into HCQ, and that may actually have different results when we have to wait and see. There's a number of other trials actually going on into this drug. I saw something else as well that I don't know if this was entirely serious, and I haven't actually checked it out yet, but there was a trial use of tobacco leaves, which may be some kind of drug can be got from them. Don't understand more about that, or maybe it's just a joke that they're finding a use for tobacco. Another thing I'm completely opposed, such as smelly people getting on buses, and which sort of led to the beginning of this video, or smelly people sort of cycling past you on an embankment as you're out for a walk. Thanks for listening. The motorhome RV video will start in 12 minutes if you're watching this live.